Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Oops, I forgot to turn the thing off. Thank you so much for coming. Happy New Year, everyone. Hi, KK. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Julie. Hi, Andre. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Norma. Hi, Wilhelmina. Hi, Robin. Hi, Amy. Thank you guys so much for coming. We are going to do some trivia tonight. We'll do it off and on throughout the evening, just to break things up. And this is going to be the prize for it. I cut off 8 yards, all different colors of seam binding. So that's going to be the prize for the trivia tonight. We'll draw, I'll keep track, I'll number everybody, and then I'll draw a number, and we'll see who the winner is. So good luck, everybody. Oh, I got lots of good stuff for you tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Hopefully the lag's not too awful long, but let's get started on the trivia. We'll give the early birds a head start. So you guys put your answers in. I am going to watch and keep track as good as I can for the first one that comes in with the correct answer. Let's get my iPad here a little closer. The eyesight ain't what she used to be, you know. All right. I got trivia. I got Family Feud. I got Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Lots of fun stuff that I found for us to do at the sales. All right. Here we go. We're going to do some trivia. Let's get started. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Doria. Welcome in. Thanks for coming, you guys. Okay, number one. Before sugar was available, which ingredient was used to make candy? You guys go ahead and answer. I'm not going to put a go in. You go ahead and answer when you know the answer, or you just guessing. You guys can use Google. I don't care. However you get the answer, you just get it, sweetie. So you put the answer in, and I will call the first one that has the correct answer. So before sugar was available, which ingredient was used to make candy? Honey, that is correct. Miss Tammy, you got it. All right. Let me get a paper so I keep track here. Number one is Tammy. All right. Number two. Twizzlers is a brand of which candy manufacturer? Twizzlers is a brand of which candy manufacturer? Hi, Janice. Welcome in. We're playing some trivia. You answer as soon as I ask the question. You put the answer in, and the first one with the correct answer, I will write your name down, and then at the end of the night, we're going to do a drawing, and this is the prize. 8 yards of my seed binding. Twizzlers is a brand of which candy manufacturer? Who manufactured Twizzlers? Hershey's, you got it, Julie. Woohoo, Julie. Chocolate melts at which temperature? Chocolate melts at which temperature? Hi, Tina. Welcome in. I know there's quite a lag. I'm trying to wait for the lag, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so excited. Number 3, chocolate melts at which temperature? Not yet, ladies. You guys can use Google if you want. I don't care. Chocolate melts at which temperature? Hang on, I gotta Google this because this is in Celsius and I'm not sure about that. So let me Google and see what this is in Celsius degrees. Chocolate melts at which temperature? Okay, it does say Celsius on there, so you can. Tammy got it first. It's 82 to 90 is the correct number in Celsius. So Miss Tammy got that one. Thank you so much for playing, you guys. I love the trivia. I hope you guys like it. Which kind of sugar candy is manufactured by combining and heating milk, butter, and sugar? Which kind of sugar candy is manufactured and by combining and heating milk, butter, and sugar? Milk, butter, and sugar. Julie got it. Fudge. To make chewy candy, we need to mix sugar and water at which temperature? To make to make chewy candy, we need to mix sugar and water at which temperature? And this is not numbers. It doesn't say numbers on here. The answer is either high or low. To make chewy candy, we need to mix sugar and water at which temperature? High or low? got it, Amy. Low is correct. Good job. Good job. All right. Which flavor is used to manufacture circus peanuts? Which flavor is manufactured to use circus peanuts? What flavor do they put in circus peanuts? Banana. That's right. You got it, Julie. Congratulations. Gummy worms were first introduced to the market in which year? Gummy worms. What was the first year they came out with gummy worms? (1981) is correct. Julie got it again. Good job, Julie. All right. Which holiday often has the highest candy sales? Which holiday often has the highest candy sales? Halloween. Julie got it again. Woo! All right. What does the name M&M stand for? What does the name M&M stand for? Amy says, yuck. She don't want nothing in her but circus peanuts. She don't even want no circus peanuts. Oh, goodness. Welcome in, Andre. Thank you so much for coming. Mars and Muri. Absolutely. Tammy, good job. All right. Licorice candy is often flavored with which spice? Which spice flavors licorice candy? Julie, you got it. Good job. Which candy was invented in 1896? Which candy was invented in 1896? Hello, living my best life. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Echo, hello. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Hi, Patty. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming. The Tootsie Roll. That is correct. Tammy, you got it. We're playing some trivia. Then we're going to get into the sale. Number 12 is what city has traffic lights shaped like Hershey Kisses? What city has traffic lights shaped like Hershey's Kisses? Huh, I never knew there was traffic lights shaped like Hershey's Kisses. That'd be something to see, though. What city has traffic lights shaped like Hershey's Kisses? Hershey, Pennsylvania. You got it. Good job, Echo. Good job. All right, I'm going to put my email address down below. Echo, could you send me your information, sweetie? That way, if you win, I know where to send the seam binding. All right, number 13 is who makes Sour Patch? Who makes Sour Patch candies? Welcome in, Andre. Thanks for coming, sweetie. No. Who makes Sour Patch? Keep guessing, ladies. No. It's a pretty common food supplier. Who makes Sour Patch? Oh, when you Google it, it does come up that, huh? Huh. All right, well, we're going to skip that one because the answer I have on my sheet is Kraft Foods. So we will skip that one. I don't know why it says that, but why were red M&Ms eliminated? Why were red M&Ms eliminated? Food dye, correct, Wilhelmina. Congratulations. Woohoo! That's awesome. All right, what are chewy small candies with the shape of bears called? That one's pretty easy. What are chewy small candies with the shape of bears called? Gummy bears, right. You got it, Robin. Good job. Woo. Okay. Which candy brand is known for its extreme sourness? Which candy is known for its extreme sourness? Warheads. That's right. You got it, Julie. Awesome. Okay, ladies, we're going to get into the sale now. We'll do some more trivia here in just a little bit. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm going to set this back here. This is the prize for trivia. We'll do that at the end of the I got one thing for an offer up tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I so appreciate you guys. Stay. All right, let's just do these first. These are some flowers, and I found these in my stash. They are beautiful, like a red orange color flower. They're just gorgeous. They've got the stamens on them. They're beautiful flowers. And there is 2, 4, 6 in a bunch. And I'm gonna sell these for let's do $1 a piece. And I have several of them if anybody's interested. Yes. I know you guys love trivia, and I so love bringing it to you. And I have printed off a lot, so we can play a lot during the sales, and I'll enjoy it as much as you guys, I hope. Well, I know I will. Just knowing you guys enjoy it makes my heart happy. All right, these are going in. There they are. Anyone is interested in these? All right, we're going to take a note for these flowers. I see Miss Julie would like to. Thank you, Julie. Tammy would like one. Thank you, Tammy. Andre would like one. Thank you, Andre. Thank you so much. All right. So I don't misplace my list. All right. Thank you so much, ladies. And I have plenty of these if anyone else wants any. Oh, goodness. We're just dinging all over the place. All right. Just grabbed out some of the stuff that was on top. So let's work through that. And then we will get into the good stuff. Nope. That's for a giveaway. All right, let's do these. We are going to do a dollar round. This is a whole bunch of different, the sayings. At the close of another year, we gratefully pause to wish you a warm and happy Christmas. And there's all kinds of different sentiments. That's what I wanted to say in here. They're not all Christmas related. There's another Christmas. There's with love. These are the cutouts. You can lay them on top of your paper and it shows up. It says for you. You cut them in half. Here is He is with you always, and you are in my prayers. Here is thank you ones, more Christmas, lots of different stuff in here. So that's going to be A. Here are 4 tags. I love this fabric. It's beautiful. I made a purse out of this. I'll have to show you. I'll do a video and show you what I did. It's beautiful. I love it. 4 tags. That's B. Here is C. You get the 2 they're like the small dishcloths, or you can use them for makeup pads, either one. I crocheted them. That's going to be C. We also have them in cream. That'll be D. And we have them in the variegated with the blue and green in there. That is E. And we will do this. This is some, it's ribbon, but here's what it looks like if you stretch it out. Very pretty. It's like tinsel, kind of, but it's really pretty, and there's a lot of it there. It's a new roll, never been opened. That is F. This is a dollar round. And you get 2 of the dishcloths in each. You get two of each color. We got Doria for A. Thank you, Doria. Thank you so much. We have Andre for E. Let me get a bag out. We have Andre for E. These are so awesome. I love to crochet. I don't get to do it much anymore because my hands won't let me, but I do love to crochet. So these are E. These are for Andre. Thank you, Andre. Oh, I hope you enjoy those. They're so nice. I love using them. I've made several for myself. And the dishcloths as well. They're very nice. Tina would like C. Happy New Year, Tina. We got some nasty weather coming our way. See it. Brenda, you made it. Welcome in. You missed trivia, but we'll have more. We'll do more. Andre. Oh no, Andre got an F. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I read it wrong. Thank you. Thank you for watching me. So I'm putting E back and we're taking F off the table for Andre. I'm so sorry, Andre. Yeah. You gotta watch me, Robin. I'm telling you, you just gotta watch me. Making corned beef hash with leftovers from the new year. Oh my goodness. Sounds good. The kids are getting out the whole loins and I gotta chop up the whole loins and we're gonna have homemade tenderloins. We make the breading and everything ourselves. And I got a big, huge commercial fryer and we take it outside and we make homemade tenderloins. It is the absolute best. And it's completely from scratch. So it's awesome. We love it. We love it. Sorry, one thing I forgot to grab was a bucket to put stuff in the soup. Wouldn't you know, but it wasn't far away, so I got it. Thank you guys so much for coming in, spending time with me. I really appreciate it. The old holiday's been pretty rough on me this year. Took a toll on me. It's all right. I'm good. All right, these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. All right, here, I'm going to show you what they are. They're little words. You cut them out and use them on your creations. And they're like embossed. They're really cool. Very neat. These are tags and labels. Same. And these have words in them. And then these are just different shapes and things, and then little labels with words. Very cool. So you get 4 of these. 2, 3, and I have 4 of those. That's going to be A. Oops, sorry about that. B, I have 3. And here is B. You get the tags in the gold, in the copper. You'll get these little ephemeras. These are punch outs. Some of them you can punch out, some of them you'll have to cut out. And here is the copper in different, these are like travel themed. Very cool. These are so neat. And I have 3 of those. Those are B. Here is C, and I only have 2 of these. Again, the travel theme, this is gold. These are travel themed. They are gold. You'll get the copper tags and the silver. And these are the ephemera and the labels. Little tag labels with words in them. Very cool. And let's see. I have 2 of those. Those are in. What'd I miss, ladies? Thanks for coming, Echo. So nice to have you. Pork tenderloin, twice the size of a bun. Absolutely. You can't beat them. It's an Iowa thing. Yes. Yes, Amy, it is. Tenderloins, homemade tenderloins. Oh, my goodness. Oh, oh, goodness. I wish you was close, Brenda. I'd sure make you some tenderloins. I'd sure make you some. I love making them, and I love eating them even better, you know. They're so good. So good. All right, I see Patty for A. Let me get my, where'd I put my bags? Right. Patty wants an a B, and a C. She wants one of each. And I only see her and one other, so I'm going to give her what she wants. Thank you, Patty. Thank you so much. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season, sweetie. All right. And Doria would like a B and a C. You got it, Doria. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. I remember you saying that. Whereabouts did you say you was from, Brenda? Here in Iowa. Can only eat half. Oh goodness. Where's that at, Amy? What restaurant? What town? Yes, I agree, Brenda. You got to do them right. You got to do them right. Another B. You got it, Doria. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. We still have A's available. Clinton, 45 miles north of the Quad Cities. Yep. Sally's in Springville. Oh, I might have to go up there and try it out. I'm down on the Iowa-Missouri border. All right, the new A. These are really cool. They're upside down too. These are words. Very cool. They're like a metallic. They got a purple tint to them, like plum. I don't know what color I'd call it, but again, the travel themed. The gold tags and the rose gold, or the copper, I'm sorry, little ephemera pieces. These are really sweet. I love that cameo with the rose in it. It's beautiful. That is A. I have two of those. B, I only have one of. These are like floral and butterflies and dragonflies and leaves, and it's got that beautiful cameo in it with the birds and the sunshine. Beautiful. And then these are travel themed. Very nice. Look at that fish. I love that fish. The tags and labels. And then the tags and labels with words in them. There's only one B. One C. And it has the gold words, the copper words, the butterflies and dragon themed, and then the gold labels. That is C. Let's do a D. We have the copper letters or words. These are the white and the it's kind of like a stone color. And then the plum colored ones and the gold. So these are all words here. This is going to be D. E, I have two of. And here's what they are. They are the silver words, the gold words, the words and the tags and labels in gold, and then the copper colored little ephemera pieces. Look at that train. Isn't that beautiful? That is E. And we'll do an F. This is the letters. You get A through Z. The silver words. And the silver ephemera. That is F. Those are in. 45 minutes west of Clinton. You have a friend in Clinton. Nice. Iowa City is such a nice town. I love that town. I've been there several times to the hospital. But yeah, it's a beautiful town. Andre would like a C. Thank you, Andre. Boy, there's quite a lag. The lag is terrible. Keep an eye on the phone. I'm at 78%. Eagle Point Park. Is that up at Iowa City? Thank you, ladies. All right, I got one more round of these and then we're done with these. Here is the new A. This one says imagine, seek, and this one says art. This one says vision. You get two of those. Here's the gold. And another one, gold, and it's got some silver up here on top. These are silver. That is A. Here is B. You get the gold and the silver here. Here's the gold. You get two of those, and then you'll get one of the silver ones. That is B. And C, I have two of. Here's the labels and tags. And this one's like on a card. And here's the words. And I have two of those. That is C. Clinton. It overlooked the Mississippi River up the limestone cliffs. Oh, wow. I bet that is beautiful. All right, those are in. Man, the lag is terrible, you guys. I'm so sorry. Dad was at Eagle Point Park for 35 years. Oh, wow. Nice. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Happy New Year, sweetie. Oh, I hope you had wonderful holiday season. Thank you. Thank you. All right. These are still available. Thank you guys so much. All right, I've got a coffee guide little kit here. Well, it's not little, it's got quite a lot in it. We got this beautiful lace here. I love the color this came out. It's so light. It almost looks tea dyed, but it is coffee dyed. Everything has been coffee dyed. Here is another lace. And there's a yard of each of these. Beautiful lace. Here is my coffee dyed seam binding, and there is, I believe there's 3 yards of this. Here is this one's so pretty. This is like a small, like baby doll lace. Oh, it's so pretty. And here is this one. This one is a dangle lace. Beautiful. And then you're going to get these doilies. There's 4 of them there. You get this beautiful lace, and there's like half a yard of it. Nope, there's a yard of it. There's a yard. It's all folded up. Lots of lace in here. This one, this is beautiful. Gorgeous. I love this one because it's like textured. It's so pretty. Perfect for pockets. You'll get this collar. This is a vintage collar. It's like Battenberg, but I don't think it may be Battenberg. I don't know. Beautiful. Come out such a gorgeous color. And then here is another collar. Very pretty. Here is a doily. You can cut this apart. They have all kinds of pieces. And then this beautiful doily here. And it has this. I'm not sure what this is for. I don't know. It's like, it's the only one that sticks out further than the others. And I don't know. I have no clue what the meaning of that is, or what it was made for, or I don't know, but it's kind of unusual. It's pretty neat. So all of this, tie it with the seam binding. All right, and this is going to be, let's do this for $6 tonight. That is in. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Amy is going to take that. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. Lots of goodies in here. All right, I'll make it gorgeous, Amy. I promise. I'll make it gorgeous. Thank you so much, Amy. All right, let's do these. These are dishcloths that I crocheted, or you can use them for washcloths in the bathroom, whichever you prefer. Here is the white with the blues and the greens and yellow in it. Very pretty. That's A. Here is B. These are the pink and white ones. Have two of those. I got two A, two B, two C. These are like a light coffee color. I don't know how else to explain it. It's beautiful color. That is C. And then I have one that's a little darker, kind of like a cappuccino color. And I only have one of those. You can see the difference in color there. Oh my goodness, the lag is terrible. Ooh, it's long. I'm waiting. Waiting. All right. Those are in. We're going to do a giveaway after this break. Giveaway. Then we might move back into some more. Susan would like a B. Thank you, Susan. These are awesome. You're going to love them. I love them. I use them for dishcloths and washcloths. I crochet a bunch of them. I just love them. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I love to crochet. I did not, Brenda. I did not. I'm telling you, I'm holding my breath. I wasn't going to say anything. I have looked into another company, and they're supposed to call me when it's my cell phone company. They're supposed to call me when they test the towers or whatever it is they're doing. They have not called me yet, but my sweet friend Miss Robin turned me on to Starlink, and my daughter-in-law is researching, and she's going to bring me over all the information tomorrow. So we may be going with Starlink, and hopefully I can get something going, because that blurriness just terrifies me. I'm just stressed every time I have a sale, thinking, oh no, is it going to be blurry, or is it going to be clear? But yes. So most likely we're going to be having a new internet provider, hopefully by next Sunday. I know I keep saying that, but I've been expecting them to call me. And they said it'll be the last week of December or the first week in January. Well, the first week in January is gone, and I ain't heard from them. So I'm assuming they're still, not knowing what they're doing. So anyway, we're most likely going to be going with Starlink. You're on Starlink, 3 a.m. It does updates. Oh, it is good tonight. I restarted everything. I unplugged my TV. The kids are not on theirs. It's, it's such a hassle though. It's just a hassle. Hard for all of us. You guys put your numbers in 1 through 50. I'm going to get some stuff out. We're going to have three. We're going to have three winners. And you guys can use your coupons that you've gotten so far too. So anyone who's got coupons, feel free to use them. I'm getting my book out here so I know who's got them. Yeah. All right. A is the eyelash trim in silver. B is the mint green gems. C is the little fit. All right, let me get my phone. All right, where'd my numbers go? We got Julie, Amy, Norma, Andre, Tammy, Susan, Tina. Amy's not awake at 3 a.m. Robin. Woo! That's pricey, Andre. You should look into it. Starlink. Look into it. Brenda. Don't have all the channels. No way. Outrageous. Yours is that high too, Susan? Oh my goodness. I don't have regular TV. I have it one of those internet TV thingies, and you can do all the streaming on it. So that's the reason I have to unplug it so it's not taking up my internet. Because even when it's plugged in, I guess it's still, I don't know how that works, but anyway, you have Xfinity. I've never heard of that. Yes, Andre, look into Starlink. Surfshark. I ain't never heard of that either. Is that good, Amy? Only buffers during General Hospital. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't watch that stuff anyways. I have a Roku TV. Is that what mine's called? Roku? I don't know. It's internet. I don't know what's called. How much for the Starlink? I don't know. My daughter-in-law's checking into it. You can get internet for like $80, and you can get a better plan for like 120, I think. Um, it is internet, huh? Oh. Is A fairy lights? No. A is eyelash trim in silver. B is mint green gems, and C is a little fit. And his little card on the back tells you all about him. When you're feeling stressed or upset or whatever, you just throw him across the room, and he's called a little fit. You throw a little fit. Throw a little fit. They're pretty cute. All right. Let's draw some numbers, ladies, because we're about to lose them. All right. First number is 29. I see 20, 24. Without going over, ladies, I see 24. 27. See 27. 27. It is. Where's my stickers? Robin, 27. Woohoo! Congratulations. You get first choice, Robin. Second number, 39. 39. Is that what Brenda had? Brenda had 39. Brenda had 39. Is that right? Where is she? I saw her. 39 right on the dot. Brenda, you get second choice. Congrats, ladies. Woohoo! All right. Last number, 49. And I think Brenda was the highest with 39, wasn't she? She was. So we're going to do it again. 36. I see 35. Miss Tina, 35. Woohoo! Congratulations. All right. Robin, you got first choice. Robin says B. You got it. Got it, Robin. And look, you got a coupon. $2 off. Woohoo! Congratulations. Let me get you on this. All right. Woohoo! All right, and then Brenda gets Brenda wants A. So Tina is going to get C. Congratulations, ladies. Congrats. I know it's not a lot, but it's nice to receive something, I think. All right, let's do an offer up. Thank you guys so much for coming, spending the evening with me. I so appreciate you. We're going to do an offer up, and this is a vest. I wish I could show it a little better. Let me back out some and see. A vest. It is an extra large. It is from Paisley Vine. Here is the top. Here's the tag. It's an extra large. And it's long. It's as long as it is, it would probably hang to your knees, maybe a little lower. And it has this beautiful lace across the bottom. I bought it because I was going to cut it apart. I never have. So I'm passing it along. There's a lot to work with here, a lot. And if you don't want to cut it up, you just want to wear it, it'd be beautiful to wear. It's gorgeous. Look at all those doilies. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. We are going to start this at $5. You guys put your bids in. You got lots of fits already. You want something different, Tina? I can surprise you with something different. I know I've been giving them away for a while, so maybe everybody is tired of them. I got you some eyelash trim instead, Tina. All right, we got Julie in at 5. What'd I do? Did I miss something? Susan was 47. Oh, she was the. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry, Susan. I got you, sweetie. You know I got you. I'm so sorry, Susan. See, that's why you guys got to watch me. The numbers were spread out so far. I lost track of them. I got you, sweetheart. Look there. I got you, honey. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All right. Let's see. I know, Julie. I know. All right. I'm going to put stop in, ladies. Of course I do. Because I love you, sweetie. And you're awesome. And I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm so sorry. Miss Julie is getting this for $5. Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so much. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, gotcha. Thank you so much. All right, I got 2 sets of these bags left. They are the mason jar ones. You're going to get this one, this one. There's 2 there. There's 4, 5. That one's pink. These 2 are purple. Here is the letters. And then you'll get the yellow and the tan. Here is the one with the little chipmunk on it. And you'll get a small one just like him. And then you'll get one with the fabric lid. The fabric colored lid. Sorry. Where's my thing? That is A. B is different. Here's B. There's 2 of those. 3 of those. Here's a clear one. It looks to be a little bigger. Here's the one with the chipmunk on it. A pink one. A purple one. the letters, the little chipmunk, two of the yellow ones, and one of the tan ones. So that is the set. These are going to be $8 a set. So that is B. Aww. You're a good mama, Julie. Those are in, ladies. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. And it's probably a lot prettier in person. It would definitely dress up an outfit. All right, I'm not seeing anyone for those. Thank you so much. I have a bag of bottle caps here. A lot of these are they're just older, like off of pop or beer or whatever. That's going to be A. There's a whole bunch in there. Here is B. This is that texture fabric in green. That is B. C is going to be the two little washcloths. Here's D. E. And F. Those are in. Andre gets B. Thank you, Andre. B is gone. E for Susan. Thank you, Susan. Matches the dishcloth you got. Susan for C. And F. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. you so much, Susan. And Brenda wants A. Thank you, Brenda. And D is available. Tina's going to take D. You got it, Tina. Thank you so much. All right. These are those furry ball thingies. That you use on your keychains. I have two of the smaller ones. This is A and B. This is mint green. This one is baby pink. Then we got some larger ones. This is kind of a hot pink color. And the mint green. This one's really fuzzy. Furry, furry, furry. D and E is going to be this one here. And this is a leather tassel. Got the rose gold top to it and the keychain. That's going to be E. Those are in. All right. My roller skates were covered with fuzzy pom-poms 60 years ago. Yes, I vaguely remember you used to put those on your skates, and I vaguely remember that. Not that I'm trying to tell my age or nothing. God, I'm getting old. Every day, honey. Day older every day. Yep. Julie says, E gift to Norma. You got it, Julie. Got it. Thank you so much. All right, and these are still available. All right. I'm sitting here trying to think of what these things are called. Oh my goodness. I know y'all will know as soon as you see them. Any other time I could tell you, but boy, when I want to, I can't. I got tons and tons and tons of these things. And I just grabbed some, put a rubber band around them. And so that's how they're coming. Oh, what are these things called? I can't. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. You guys tell me what these are. Those cards. Mmm. You can use them in your these look like Heidi Swap theme. I don't know that for sure, but they look like her stuff. Oh, what are these called? Project Life cards. Yes. Any other time I could tell you. All right, that's gonna be A. Here is B. And like I said, I just grabbed a handful, put a rubber band around it, and that's what's coming. These are so pretty. I love these things, and they're great for little notes, and you can make pockets out of them, like glue two together and make a pocket. They're really nice. Here's C, and these are all black and white and gray. And these are the larger ones. These are nice. I like to take these and then put one of these on the bottom and make a nice big pocket. Those are really nice for journals. So that's C. Here is D. D. Here's E. You're going to get some of the big ones. And then some of the small ones also. You can see that's E. One more is F. And these are the black. I assume they match the big black ones. Very nice. So that is F. Lots and lots of fun there, ladies. A senior moment. I understand. I totally understand that. A senior moment. Yes. I get those a lot too. If that tells you anything, ladies, if that tells you anything. Okay, C for Susan. Thank you, Susan. Grab some more bags. And let's see, next is F for Norma. Thank you, Norma. Norma. F and C are both gone. Need vitamin B12. Does that help? If the other ladies want C to go with F, they can have it. C to go with F. Oh, the big black ones to go with F. Norma, you got F. Did you want C to go with it? All right, I got a couple more things laying here, and then we're going to do some more trivia. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. All right, ladies, these are those photo albums, and I made them into recipe books. Every page has a recipe card on it. Here's the inside cover. It's the gold foil paper. Here's the outside, a beautiful bee hovering over a flower. Here's the back and the inside cover of the back. That is A, and I'm going to, I got my seam binding out, and I'm going to put a coordinating color of seam binding across the outer edge. That is A. Here is B. They're all different. None of them are the same. This one's got purple flowers. Beautiful. They all got bees on them. Here's the inside cover. It's gold. Same with the front. Every page has a index card or recipe card. I'm sorry. Well, I guess it's all the same thing, isn't it? Here is C. These are going to be $5 a piece. The back. I love that one. That's so pretty. I should have put that on the front because it's beautiful. Love that one. But they're easy to switch around if you guys want to switch them. They are easy to switch. Those are in. I'm always finding new little recipes that I want to jot down, and these are so nice for that. That one just don't want to go back in. He says no. Hey, we'll put him back in later. Susan would like A. You got it, Susan. You got it. Beautiful. And I'll put that same diamond on there for you. Thank you so much. B and C are still available. Let's do this. It's got so much good stuff in it, and you know I'm selling all this stuff, the little packets. I think I was getting $1 and $2 a piece out of them, and I just put a whole bunch of them in here, and I dumped out a whole bunch and put in here. Look how cute those are. Look at that turtle. Beautiful. Here are some little game pieces. Candies. This one's got little bunnies in it. Sea beads. More packets. Oh, this one's got the lattes in it. Like the Starbucks drinks. Lots and lots of stuff. Beads and bling. Mostly cabochons in here. Plus you get this awesome container. And I'm going to let this go for $15 if anybody's interested. Oh, my grandson was here. He spent New Year's Eve with me. And we did the drawing for the Christmas photo album. And Veronica won it. Christy's Crazy Crafty Life was who won it. So I will be shipping that out to her. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. And I don't see anyone for this. Thank you so much. All right, let's do some trivia. Yay! Again, I'll lay this beautiful seam binding. This is the prize for the trivia. And I'll lay that out there for you to look at while we're playing trivia. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming. Sticking around, hanging out with me. I appreciate it. All right. We're just going to, I'll call out the question. I'm not going to put a go in. You guys just answer it. And the one with the first correct answer will get their name on this sheet. With the lag, it's horrible. So sorry, you guys. Doggone it. All right, let's go. What kind of candy wants you to taste the rainbow? What kind of candy wants you to taste the rainbow? Skittles, you got it, Robin. Woohoo! All right. Which candy bar has the same name as our galaxy? Which candy bar has the same name as our galaxy? And it is Milky Way. Woohoo! Milky Way, Robin. Look at you go. All right. On which holiday do people sometimes give conversation hearts? That's an easy one. On which holiday do people give conversation hearts? Valentine's Day. Yes, Susan. Way to go. Which candy sucker can you wear on your finger? Which candy sucker can you wear on your finger? Ring pop, you got it, Susan. Ooh, you are good at this, girlfriend. Which color of M&M was added to the package after the vote by the public in 1995? Which color of M&M was added after the vote in 1995? Blue, you got it, Norma. Good job. You guys are on it. Woohoo, I love it. What candy used to take 27 hours to make? What candy used to take 27 hours to make? Wow, I had no clue. And they're so cheap. No, not taffy. 27 hours to make. Isn't that something? Peeps, you got it, Julie. Yeah, isn't that awesome? And they're so cheap. They're like, you can buy them at the Dollar Tree, They're super cheap. Dollar General has them every year for $1. Super cheap. Goodness. Good job, Julie. Candy was first made in which country between the 6th and the 4th centuries BC? Which country was candy first made between the 6th and 4th centuries BC? Which country? Amy says, ew, peeps. I don't like them either, but they're like pure sugar. I can't do that. Nope, not Germany, not US. Which country? Not China. Not China. Nope, not Egypt. Candy was first made in which country between the 6th and 4th centuries BC? Not Rome. Is this another one that has a different answer on Google? India. Brenda got it. Brenda. Woohoo. India. Good job. All right. Which country invented milk chocolate? Which country invented milk chocolate? It's getting blurry. See, we talked about it. Now it's blurry. Nope, not Germany. Switzerland. Yes. Julie. Congrats. Good job, you guys. What was the profession of the inventor of Candy Boss? What was the profession of the inventor Candy Boss? Candy Floss. Sorry. The inventor of Candy Floss. Dentist. You got it, Susan. Good job. Name the biggest island in the world. The biggest island in the world. Greenland. You got it, Julie. Good job. All right. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Brazil. Julie got it. You're on a roll. Woo! How many Grammys does actor John Legend have? How many Grammys does John Legend have? Where did I get the word actor from? I don't know. It's not in there. How many Grammys does John Legend have? No, 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 no. Zero. No, see, he's got some. He's got some. How many Grammys does John Legend have? Nope, not 12 or 23. 10. Susan, you got it. 10. Good job. Woohoo. Which is the brightest star in the sky? Which is the brightest star in the sky? Sirius, that is right. Julie, good job. All right. How many wives did Henry VIII have? How many wives did Henry VIII have? Alexa said 13. Huh. Maybe this is old trivia. Susan says 6. She got it. Congratulations, Susan. Good job. What nut is used to make marzipan? What nut is used to make marzipan? And it's not a person. Almonds. You got it, Brenda. Good job. Okay. What is it called when a bottle of champagne is opened with a sword? What is it called when a bottle of champagne is opened with a sword? Ground alarm. Oh, I thought you said ground alarm. Sorry, the heart, the heart was hiding it. I thought, well, that's perfect for this question. Oh, goodness. A mess. You're right, Brenda, a mess. Truth or dare? Oh, oh. Sabering. You got it, Julie. Sabering. All right, we're going to do some Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grade questions now. Who was the first president of the United States? Washington. Amy got it. Good job, Amy. You're smarter than a fifth grader, honey. What's the longest river in the world? The longest river in the world. The Nile. You got it, Amy. How many planets are in our solar system? How many planets are in our solar system? 8. Susan, good job. Which ocean is the largest? Does Pluto still count? I don't know. The Pacific, yes. Brenda got that. Good job, Brenda. What is the freezing point of water in degrees Fahrenheit? What is the degrees of freezing water in Fahrenheit? 32. That's right. You got it, Tammy. Good job. What gas do planets take in during photosynthesis? Photosynthesis. What gas do plants take in during photosynthesis? That's hard to say. Well, for me it is. You got it, Julie. Carbon dioxide. Good job. What are the three states of matter? The three states of matter. What are the three states of matter? Solid, liquid, gas. That is correct. You got it, Amy. Good job. Woohoo! Who invented the light bulb? Who invented the light bulb? Brenda got it. Good job, Brenda. What's the chemical symbol for water? The chemical symbol for water. H2O. That's it. Good job, Julie. What is the square root of 64? The square root of 64. Just when we thought we'd never use that kind of stuff ever again. You got it, Brenda. 8. Good job. All right, one more. Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet? Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet? Shakespeare. You got it, Julie. All right. We're going to stop there. We got 42. All right. Someone's going to win this seam binding. Woohoo! All right, ladies. We don't have much in our bucket. What do I have? Have it seen or Oh, what about these? All right, let's do this first. Here is a cigar box. It is got an unusual shape to it. It's tapered, like it gets larger to the front. Very, very nice. It is a beautiful wood. Gorgeous. It says short story on the front. Look at that. The wood grain is just beautiful on this. Here's the bottom. Here's the sides. Here's the back. And then it's got this beautiful closure on it. Here's the inside. The bottom is black velvet. The top has this red velvet with this beautiful cigar label. I love the smell of cigars, but not when they're burning. I don't like the burning smell, but I like the smell of them. You know, I guess the tobacco smell. I don't know, but I don't like the burning smell. It's not my favorite. All right, those are it. That is in. That is in. Julie, you got it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful box. Beautiful, beautiful box. Let's do these other two while we're at it. Here is another one. This is beautiful color. I love this color. It's kind of like a cherry wood. It's gorgeous. Here's the front, the bottom, the back. Does not have hinges. Here's one side, the other side. And it just raises up like this. It's red velvet inside. Absolutely gorgeous. And then it has this really nice cigar label on it. Beautiful. I love that red velvet. It's gorgeous. All right, so that's going to be A. And this one is going to be B. And I might have to back it up a little bit because it's super tall. All right. Here's the top. Here's the front. You can see it's very tall. Very tall. And then let me get your measurements on it. This one's fabulous. I love it because it's so deep. It's very nice. All right, it is 7 by 7 by 5.5. 7 by 7 by 5.5 inches tall. The lid slides open like this. Here's the inside of the lid. There is a spot in the back. You can stand the lid up in there if you choose. And you can see they have fixed the lid so it will stand up in there without falling down. Inside, here is the inside of the box. Very nice. I love this one. So that is B. Yes, that red is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Julie is going to get A. Thank you, Julie. And Tina is going to take B. Thank you, Tina. Beautiful box. Beautiful box. Thank you, ladies. All right. I watched Christy's Crafted by Christy. I watched her do her 12 days of charms, and she made these ruler charms, and I thought they were absolutely adorable. I love them, love them. So I made some, and I'm bringing them here. Mine are different than what she made. Got the ruler, and I've put them on chipboard so they're nice and sturdy. And then I added a word or a little sentiment to mine. They're all on bulb pins. So there's one. Here's another one. This is a longer one. And it's got this word on it. A picture is a poem without words. And then this one here. Life is a beautiful ride. And they're going to come in this library pocket. And I've backed this with coffee dyed paper, as well as the card. So you'll get this, and you'll get 3 of the charms in the pocket. I have 4 of them. They're all different. There's no 2 the same. Maybe we'll just show them like this. Okay. I'll show you the rulers. That will be A. The pockets are all the same. Here's the rulers for B. Take time to laugh. This one says just simply live. Here's the ruler. This one says, with the coming of spring, I am calm again. And here's the ruler. That'll be B. C is the ruler. Good things take time. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. I love that saying. The ruler. And here's the ruler. You can't change the past, but you can ruin the present by worrying over the future. Boy, ain't that the truth. C. And one more. This is D. Ruler. If every time flower wanted to be a rose, spring would lose its loveliness. One day at a time. Every day. One day at a time. There are no little dreams. I like that ruler. Very nice. That is D. Those are in. Oh man, I went ahead of the lag. I'm so sorry. Doggone it. Susan would like A. You got it, Susan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Amy would like A, B, C, or D. Thank you so much, Susan. So we'll go with B for Amy. Would you like any others, Amy? Oh, they're so fun to make. I love it. I don't get much time for crafting, but oh my goodness. I really enjoyed making these. They are so fun. You know, oh, I just love it. Oh, my phone keeps tipping. You got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. All right. Same thing, just a different pocket. And different rulers too, of course. First, I'll show you the pocket. This one is like made out of, um, uh, you know, definitions. I'm sorry, ladies, I can't think. Dictionary paper. And then it's got the card blank on one side, has lines on the other side. That's the cards you'll get with this set. Here is one, a tiny thin ruler. These are so cute. And this, and so the adventure begins, it says. Sorry. Here's another one. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. That's true. Then here's this one. Love and you shall be loved. That is A. All the pockets are the same. Here is B. The ruler says peaceful. Say yes to new adventure. The ruler. ruler. And it says peaceful. C, here's the ruler. And the sentiment, knowledge is power. The ruler. If not us, who? The ruler. It says enjoy. Here's the ruler. Sorry. Impossible is for the unwilling. Do what you can for who you can with what you have and where you are. I love that. This one says blessed with the little thin ruler. D. Here is E. Never yet was a springtime when the buds forgot to bloom. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. With the ruler. I love that saying. And then the little pink one with reflection. They all have a skinny ruler in them. This one says take time to laugh. This one says enchanted, enchanting. This one has the little pink ruler. And it says happiness depends upon ourselves. That's true. E, F, and the last one is G. Sorry, I'm taking too long, ladies. Art is magical. Boy, that's the truth. With the ruler. The little pink one says stay focused. You are richer today if you have laughed, given, or forgiven. Amen. And G. Good night, Amy. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Those are in. Susan would like A. Thank you, Susan. And G also. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. All right, those are still available. One last thing I want to show you here. Oh, I got a letter in there. Oh, he about snuck away. Look at him trying to get out of here. Oh, goodness. All right, one last thing. I have a very old Skipbo cards. These were from the late 80s. The late 80s, probably 86, 87. Oh man, did they play a lot of Skipbo. And they're vintage. They're well, they are not vintage. I'm sorry I said that. They are not vintage. They're just old. They've had a lot of use. Have you seen the new decks? My son recently got a new deck of Skippo cards, and they look nothing like this. They are so different. I said, boy, if I play that, it's going to take some getting used to because I'm so used to this one. We've played with this deck for years and years and years. But yeah, the new decks are totally different. And he also got the new Uno. It's No Mercy. Oh my goodness. My grandson and I went over and we played it with them on New Year's Eve. That's how we spent ringing the new year, was playing Uno, No Mercy. And it is so fun. We had such a good time. We laughed and oh, it was fun. But anyway, these are going to be, let's do four for a dollar on these cards. Phase 10. I never really played that. I think I played it once or twice. You have the newer skip by ones? Aren't they different? You want C from the first round of ruler. You got it. It's the one that had one day at a time in it, right, Brenda? This one, Brenda? No, that's not right. I'm sorry. I know now that's not right. That was D. This was C. That was C. I gotcha. I just had to think about it a minute. That's one of them senior moments, right, Julie? Senior moments, that's what they call them. I gotcha, Brenda. Thank you so much, sweetie. Yep, this one. It was working fine. Now it don't want to work. How about that? Thank you, Brenda. Anybody for the cards? All right. Thank you so much. Let's do the drawing for the seam binding. Move that in the phone. It is. We had 42 questions. So we are going to draw a number. Good luck, everybody. Number 19. That is Susan. Woohoo! You got the seam binding. Congratulations. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I love doing the trivia. Woohoo! Congratulations, Susan. That is awesome. All right, ladies, I'm going to call it a night. If any of you have coupons that you want to use, let me know in chat, send it in an email, or however you tell me. Thank you so much for spending the evening with me. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Congratulations, Susan. Congratulations. All right. Thanks again, you guys. I really appreciate it. Means a lot for you guys to come spend your evenings with me and hang out, and and I love the trivia. I'm so happy to be bringing that back because I do enjoy it, and I know some of you guys do too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you have so many blessings this year that your heart just can't contain them all. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys, and I will see you next Sunday. Have a good night. Bye now.